What's up, fellow vapors? Scott with the Vaping Budget here today, and today I'm bringing you my review on the Kanger Sub Tank. I got this tank a week ago today and have vaped on it solely. Haven't used any other tanks this whole week, so I think it's time to do the review. We're going to start the review. I'm going to vape on it, give you guys my 2 cents on the airflow and vapor production and flavor that I'm getting out of the tank, and then we'll dive up close. I'll show you what it came with. Show you guys all the bits and pieces of it, the quality of the one that I got, a few little issues that I have with that, and then I'll show you guys how to change out the OCC coil in here, and also how to change the tank from the OCC coil over to the rebuildable atomizer head that comes with this. So if you're interested in buying a sub tank, stay tuned. Welcome back, vapes. I'll tell you, that's one hell of a cloud out of a stock coil and stock tank, or factory coil, factory tank. First thoughts on it after a week of vaping on it, love the thing. Absolutely love the tank. I vaped probably right around 40 to 50 mils for the tank, and the original 0.5 OCC coil is still in the tank, still going strong. I'm not getting any burnt hits out of it. My e-juice isn't discoloring from the buildup on the coil in there. So as far as the OCC coils go, they're great. They've lasted an entire week of non-stop use of this tank alone. Like I said, this is the only tank I have used for the last 7 days. As soon as I got it, I haven't picked up any of my other tanks, drippers, or anything. I've used this solely. And I absolutely love the airflow on this tank. If you're a lung hitter, you're going to really like this tank. You can do a full lung hit with it wide open with the 3 slots. I'll get into all that when we do the close-up on this. But let's give it a great big huge lung hit. I got it at 19 watts. That's kind of, I found that to be my sweet spot on this tank, is 19 watts. Full lung hit. I mean, compared to an RDA, right there with an RDA. So right guys, let's give this a vape. I got it set at 19 watts. I'm going to crank this bad boy all the way up to 30. The max on my DNA 30. Crank it all the way up here. And we'll go through the 3 airflow settings, show you guys the vapor that's coming out of it. There's the 3. They're all wide open right there. Wow. Vapor production is amazing out of it. The airflow wide open on this, I would definitely have to compare it to an RDA. You can do a wide open full lung hit, kind of a little bit restrictive to me for a full lung hit, but still plenty of airflow wide open. Now we got it cranked down to just the 2 are open right there. You guys can see that. Yeah. All right, let's give it a vape on the 2 airflows and see what I think. A little more restrictive there, but still can get a nice tight lung hit on it. As you can see, vapor production is still great. Let's go ahead and crank it all the way down and just have the single airflow, the tightest setting. We'll do a lung hit on it and then do a mouth to lung hit. And again at 30 watts. Not bad. Really tight lung hit there. You got to pull pretty hard to get the full lung hit out of it. We'll do a mouth to lung hit on it real quick. Nice, airy mouth to lung hit there. Little too airy for a full mouth to lung hit, but still possible on this tank to do a mouth to lung hit. So alright guys, let's dive up close and show you guys the Kanger sub tank, all the bits and pieces of it, and show you guys everything that it came with. Show you how to change out that OCC coil and show you how to change the tank over from the OCC to the rebuildable atomizer. Alright guys, here we are up close with the Kanger sub tank right here. Woohoo! Love the packaging, by the way. This is the box here. Let's go ahead and get her open. Look at that. The Kinger's really stepping up. Now on the back here, it just goes over the contents. I don't know if that's coming through on the video or not, but tells you what it comes with, a little bit about it, and some caution. Bottom, you got your authentication code right there, and then it slides out just like that. Love that. Look at that box. Great packaging. Right, this shows you how to check your code that you have on the box. Here is the manual, and look at that, guys. I got my hand up on the table. Woohoo! Tells you what it contains. Shows you about the rebuildable part of it. And a little caution card in here. It tells you to put a couple drops on the new OCC coil before you fill it up and vape on it. And there's the tank there. A little steamed up inside. I just got it cleaned up, but we'll get into that in just a minute. Let's show you everything else that it came with here. And look at that, guys. Can't say enough about the packaging here. Alright. Then it comes with a little screwdriver there, a couple pre-built coils, and a couple extra screws. A little package of organic cotton. And then you have your new stem piece that goes with the rebuildable atomizer, and a 1.2 ohm coil. And then here is the beauty ring here. It screws on the bottom of the tank, just like so. And then you can just screw that into your mod if that's your preference. But that's how it looks right there with the beauty ring on. I prefer it just flush mounted without the beauty ring. So we'll go ahead and take that back off. So alright, there we go, guys. That's what it comes with. Definitely a 10 out of 10 on the packaging here. Like I said, I love it. And that's all the goodies that come with this tank. So alright, guys, let's get into the tank here. Here is the airflow sections on the bottom. So you got all three of them opened. Then it goes to just two. And then just one. That's the 3 airflow settings for this tank, and you can close it all the way off too as well, just like that. Alright, guys, we'll go ahead and open this up here. Now the threads on the base here are really tight, as you can hear, really squeaky. So as far as the threads go on the bottom of this, they suck, but it is what it is. Maybe after some use they'll lighten up, but look at that. Very tight, very squeaky, not good threading on the base of this here. So alright, and there we go. There's the OCC coil right there. And to change your coil out, you just pop that old one out, grab a new one, and pop it in just like that. Very simple. And here's the drip tip. Drip tip fits very nice in there. All the drip tips that I have fit in there too very nicely as well. Let me grab another one here. See, nice and tight. It even pulled the glass off. So I like the 510 on the top. So the 510 fitting on the top fits drip tips very nice. They're nice and snug in there, and it's actually really nice and deep. You can see that there. So we got a lot of room in there for your drip tip. Let's set that off to the side. Now here's the main tank section here. It does have the Pyrex glass, very thick glass there, very durable, and that just slides over the metal section, gives it some stability there, and also the look is awesome. So alright, guys, there's all the pieces of your Kinger sub tank broken down. Very, like I said, very easy to put back together. Put a new coil in, take it apart, and clean it. Now we're going to show you guys how to change this tank over from the OCC coil to the rebuildable atomizer that it comes with. So alright, guys, to change the tank over from the OCC coil to the rebuildable atomizer, you need to pull your rebuildable atomizer out of the box, and also this new top section to the tank slash chimney right there. But first, before we do that, we need to show you the rebuildable section part of this. So go ahead, you just open up the top here, if I can stop bumping the camera, and there's the deck of the rebuildable atomizer right there. Very nice, plenty of room to build on. They got it set up from the factory with the dual coils just like that. And another nice feature is you can take the top part of the rebuildable coil off. So those are the 3 pieces of the rebuildable atomizer right there, which we will get into in a later video. I'll show you guys how to rebuild this section and wick it and do all that fun stuff with it. But in this video, we're just going to show you guys how to change it over from the OCC to the rebuildable, how easy it is to do it. So alright, we got it back together there. Now all you got to do is take your OCC coil out, and I will have a video coming up and show you guys how to rebuild that too as well. And now that you have your OCC coil out, all you gotta do is pop in the rebuildable section after you do your build and get it all wicked. And don't forget to pre-wick that too as well. And then grab a Phillips screwdriver. You can use the little blue one that it came with. I prefer to use this one. And these 2 screws in the top of the tank, you just gotta pop those out. That, and then you take this section out. Now that you got the top section out, this is the one that goes to the OCC coil, the chimney here, and it fits right down in there like so. Just put that one off to the side. Take the rebuildable top cap and chimney and just slide it down in there. Line up your screw holes. And then pop your screws back in and then just tighten them down. Threading on these screws on top are great. They go in easily, come out easily. No worries of stripping anything out. So as far as the threading on the top goes, it's good. It's alright, we got the new chimney section in. Just gotta pop your glass back on and then pop your rebuildable section in there. And there you go. And this tank does hold 6 mils with the OCC coil in it, and with the rebuildable section in it, it holds 4.2 milliliters. So nice big tank. All right, so that's how it looks with the rebuildable section in there. Hear them threads? That's the only downside of the tank, is the threads there. And also this is a 25 millimeter in diameter mod and 55 millimeters in length without the drip tip. So we'll go ahead and switch it back over to the OCC coil here. Show you guys how easy it is. I'll see how fast I can do it on video without any editing. There we go there. Take the top screws out. Probably would be a lot faster if I wasn't dealing with the camera. Then line them up. Get my arm to reach that far. There we go. And that's all you gotta do. Change it from the rebuildable back to the OCC. Put the other section in. Boom. There we go. So alright guys, there's your up close with the Kanger sub tank. I will get more into this rebuildable atomizer when I do the build on this and show you guys how to set that up. Let's go back to FaceTime. Alright, we're back up to FaceTime here, and like I said, I didn't go over every single spec or detail of this tank. I just wanted to do a quick review. So alright, we'll go ahead and rate this tank. On a scale from 1 to 10, machining wise and that, I'd have to give it a 7. Just because of the base. Everything else fits together well, but the threads in the base are screwed up like you guys heard in the up close, so I'm going to have to give it a 7 there on machining. Everything other than that works perfectly. Threads are nice, everything fits together nice, other than the threads in the bottom. As far as looks go, aesthetics with the packaging and all that wrapped up, the look of it, 10 out of 10. This thing looks awesome. You can't beat it. The packaging it comes with was great. And as far as flavor and vapor too, on this tank, vapor's going to get a 10 out of 10. Flavor wise, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 just because the flavors are a little bit muted to me. And again, these are my opinions. You might absolutely love the flavor out of it, but to me, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, I've had this coil, factory coil, the coil that came in this for a week, and it's still going strong. I'm not getting any burnt hits out of it. I've had 3 or 4 different flavors in this tank, cleaned it out, changed it over, and it's still going strong. So as far as the coil goes in this, I have to give it 2 great big thumbs up. As far as the factory coil goes, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Alright, so now for the big question. The big question out of all of them is, if I broke this tank or lost this tank today, would I go out and buy another one? And the answer is absolutely. I would immediately, if it was in the vape budget, immediately order another one of these and get it on its way, because I enjoy vaping on it that much. To run errands or run around town, I love this tank. You get lots of vapor, you get an RDA quality vapor, 6 mils of e-juice. You can run all day on this or run for a couple hours and not have to worry about it. So yeah, I would replace this sucker in a heartbeat. And I haven't even got into the rebuildable part of it yet, so I will rate that part of it when I do that build for you guys. But the next video I'm going to have on this is show you guys how to rebuild the OCC coils that come with it, so you don't have to buy another one. So alright guys, I can get that cloud out of here. That wraps up my review slash the vape budget type of review on the Kanger sub tank. Like I said guys, love the tank. I hope this was helpful to you guys if you're looking to buy one or kind of been on the fence about buying one or wanting to know a little bit more about it. And like I said, I will have those other 2 videos posted up as soon as I can on how to rebuild the factory coil in here and how to set up that rebuildable atomizer that comes with it. And as always guys, please remember to live and let live, have fun living your life, and have fun watching people live theirs.